Hi, welcome to the Amoretti Test Kitchen. Happy fall. We are making a great treat for you today. This is gonna be a gluten-free, vegan maple apple fritter. We're making it in the air fryer. Everyone has an air fryer for the most part. If you don't have one, you can do it in the oven as well. Okay, so we're gonna start off our recipe by mixing our wet ingredients. Really, this whips up pretty fast. This is vegan, so we're gonna make 2 flax eggs. So pretty easy for a flax egg. It's 1 tablespoon of your flax mix with 2 tablespoons of water for each egg. Okay, for our flax egg, usually you want to let it set up for about 1 or 2 minutes. You'll see that it goes from being a liquid consistency to really thick, almost like a paste or a very thick pudding. All right, to this we're gonna add 2/3 cup of a plant-based milk. And really you're gonna wanna go with, start with a 2/3 cup, but depending on how your batter is setting up, you might need to add a little more. To this, we're gonna add a tablespoon of Amoretti's vanilla, Madagascar bourbon vanilla. This is by far our most popular, the easy go-to that we use for almost every recipe. All right, we're gonna squeeze half of a lemon into this for some brightness, freshness, especially since this is gonna have apples. We really want that bright lemon flavor to go really well along with it. Okay, so the last ingredient for our wet ingredients is going to really be one of the stars of the show today, and that is our natural spice extract. So this is an awesome flavor, especially for all those fall baking flavors. This gives you, your cinnamon, your ginger, your clove, your anise, your star anise. So this one is awesome. And we're gonna use a full teaspoon for this. This is what really makes your batter have that fritter taste. All right, we're gonna give this a good little stir. Looks nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do our dry ingredients. So 1.5 cups of gluten-free flour, because I'm gluten-free, but if you're not, you can use regular flour. Okay, we're gonna do 1/4 cup of sugar. And into this, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And a pinch of salt. Okay, we're gonna add our dry ingredients to our wet. Hopefully the whole thing doesn't tip backwards. All right, here we go. I wish you could smell this dough. Just that natural spice extract gives it such a good flavor and smell. It already has that holiday feel. And to that, we're gonna add our final ingredient, which is the apples. So that's going to be 2 large green apples cut up into small diced pieces. Okay, so our dough is ready. What we're gonna do now is we're going to start up our air fryer and let it preheat. So whatever type of air fryer that you have, you're gonna put it on a 400-degree setting and let it warm up for about 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna start off with 1 cup of powdered sugar. Okay, into that we're gonna add 1/4 a cup of vegan butter melted. So now for our flavorings, which is going to be 1/2 teaspoon of Amoretti's vanilla, which is the bourbon Madagascar vanilla, and then we're gonna add to that our maple extract. So 1/2 teaspoon of each. And 1 tablespoon of plant-based milk. And I actually like to add a pinch of salt to this because it just really balances it out so nicely. Okay, let's whip this up. All right, perfect. Let's glaze these donuts. So we're ready. Our air fryer has preheated to 400. We're just gonna put a parchment liner in. It's nice if you have air fryer basket liners, but if you don't, parchment paper will work. And we're just gonna drop these fritters in using a 1/4 cup drop. And we want them to look imperfect. We want that rustic look where the apples are kind of bumping out and you see all the ridges. That's what an apple fritter is all about. So no need to be perfect, just drop them in. And we're gonna put them into the air fryer 7 minutes on each side. So we're gonna let it go at 400 degrees for 7 minutes, flip them and do another 7 minutes and you'll get that perfect fried apple fritter. Great, so our 7 minutes just finished. We're just going to flip them over to the other side, brush them with a little bit of vegan butter, and then let it go for another 7 minutes. Okay, great. These just finished up on their second side. Okay, so our air fryer apple fritters have come out of the air fryer. They look really great. And now we're going to dip them in our glaze and then let them sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, so here's our maple butter glaze. It looks so amazing. I'm excited to dip these apple fritters. Okay, here we go. Let's dip them. I'm just gonna face them down, dip them in, pick them up, and then let them just hang out for a few minutes. Don't worry, they will hold up. They will not fall apart for you in that glaze. So you can really turn them upside down, do the trick, do the test, and dip them in. And this glaze is amazing, so I wanna really be generous putting that on my apple fritters. Okay, so there you have it. These are our maple butter air fryer apple fritters. And I am going to take a bite. Ooh, it's nice and warm straight out of the air fryer, just like if you were to get it from the donut shop, and it's nice and warmed up with a great cup of coffee. It's so good. This is such a great recipe. I really love it. And if you liked it, you can hit that like button. And if you want to, you can subscribe to our channel for lots of fun fall recipes. We'll be coming out with one almost every day of the holiday season. You can also follow us on our social media channels at Amoretti on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. I hope this sparked your imagination. Happy holidays. Bye.